Before we talk about the event, the fun run, and the 5K and so forth on May 27th, I want to talk about the girls' shelter there in Fort Smith. Obviously, the name says it all, but kind of describe what you all do there on a daily basis.
Okay, we currently can house up to 8 girls, and they stay with us for a year. And we teach them social and independent living skills. They go to school, they get tutoring, they get counseling. And our main goal is to try and get them back into a family situation, be it with a parent or a grandparent or an aunt or an uncle or someone who is in the family that can step up and help them. These girls are placed with us through the court system, and they they're just girls that are just kind of having a hard time. I think
Mhm.
it's the best way to put it. And
I was going to say, how do they, in what situation are they in that they have to be with you?
well, sometimes there's a parent in prison, um, hard times in the family, alcohol, drug abuse. The child is probably acting out through no fault of her own. And she comes into the court system and she's placed with us instead of going into the juvenile system or the foster care system. So we're kind of that Uchi place that is a good thing for them to be.
And what you do there is try to get, I mean, with schoolwork, with homework, with chores, you're giving them what they need at that point.
Right. We teach that they all have dinner together every night. They cook together and eat together. The shelter is run as a family unit, like you or I would run our household. They have chores to do. They have homework to do. During the summer months when they're out of school, our girls either volunteer for a United Way agency or they work if they're old enough and can go to work. They do. So we had one girl last year save enough money that when she left the shelter, she could get an apartment and buy a car. Good for her.
I would imagine that's one of many success stories.
Oh yeah, many. Yeah, we have girls graduating with straight A's, and they're just doing phenomenal under the care that we're able to give them. It's a safe place, and that's
And
one of the first things we tell them when they get there is you're safe here.
man, it makes you wonder, especially with a girl that got straight A's, where would she be had the shelter not been there?
Straight F's. Yeah, 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 yeah. It just takes a
All right.
little bit of encouragement and love.
Exactly, yes. Not cheap to run the girls' shelter. That's why you have, obviously, it's one of the reasons why you make a donation to the United Way of Fort Smith area, but you also have some really cool events, fundraising events, and of course, it's on May 27th. This is the Run for the Girls 5K, 10K. Let's first talk about that, and I know you've added something new this year.
Right. Okay, this is our third year to do the 5K, 10K, and it is out at the barracks at Chaffee Crossing. We have partnered with them, so we'll be stopping and starting in their parking lot. And this year, after the race, we have started what we call a family fun run. So parents that might be participating in the race can bring their kiddos, and we have people there who will watch those kiddos while mom and dad are running. And then we've got a little course that they can run. We don't have everything finalized yet, but we're hoping for a jump around and a food truck and just music and just a good time.
You know, it's you have these events, and it is set up and it's designed for folks to have a good time, but at the same time you're also presenting them with a message about what you do that they may not know.
That's true. That that's definitely true. We bring corporate sponsors in who kind of help underwrite this whole thing, and we have people there who we talk about the shelter. If you want to talk to me about the shelter, I've got time. So, yeah,
The registration for this, how soon do you need to have folks registered for the event?
today's fine. Uh, runsignup.com and search for Run for the Girls, and that should get you to our page. We have a cutoff date of May 5th if you want a t-shirt. And
But you can wait till the last, I mean, at the last minute. I know you don't like that in some occasions, but that's still the case.
true, you can sign up that day. We have early registration, pickup of packets on Friday evening, the night before the race. And we're kind of becoming known for our swag bags. We have really cool swag bags. So if you get registered, you can get a swag bag.
I love that. Yeah, I know runners love that sort of thing, and but they also have a great time helping raise money as well too. All right, give us the website again to register, because I know a lot of folks will want to do that ahead of time.
Runsignup.com. And on the search tab, just type in Run for the Girls and it should come up.
All
And all
right.
you have to do is choose your category. There's a 5K, there's a 10K, and then I also put a tab in there for someone who might just want to give us a donation called I'm Already at the Lake.
Love
So,
that. Love
and
that.
then the family run, and then there's another tab called Volunteer. And if someone would just like to come out and volunteer, help us on the race courses, help us with the day, we would love to have you. And there's that little tab there. It doesn't cost anything to be a volunteer. You just have to fill in the information and we'll get in contact with you.
All right, Kathy, thank you so much. Have a great time out there that day.
Thank you. I appreciate you.